What was that? Driving past Mission Bay in San Diego on September 16th, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed what I thought at first was a jet ski, but it was way too far away and way too fast, and it had to be a large object. We then came to the corner of Ingram Street and Vacation Road, and then I realized this event is called the San Diego Bayfair Cup, which is a hydroplane boat race that is held every September at Mission Bay. So I looked online, bought tickets, and planned to visit the event for the first time. Here's everything I saw and learned that day, and by the end of this video you should understand how hydroplane racing works and the surprising history of Mission Bay, and hopefully you'll come to watch one of these races one day. I'll definitely be back. One of the first things I wanted to understand is what are hydroplanes and how do they work? After some research, I learned that hydroplanes are the fastest racing boats. They're surprisingly as much airplane as they are a boat. They don't really touch the water as much as you'd think. They're designed like a wing, and the air moves slower over the top and faster underneath, and this creates lift that is needed to skim above the water, ideally with only the propeller and the rudder making contact with the water. The engine is a turbine engine. Imagine a helicopter engine, but instead it powers these small propellers. Spinning 13,000 times per minute, the hydroplane can top out at just over 200 miles per hour. It's about as fast as a Lamborghini Gallardo, a bullet train, or as fast as an arrow flies. The boat is steered by this rudder, and the driver can control the lift by adjusting the angle of the front wing. The rest is up to the driver, the team, their strategy, and being lucky enough not to hit a rough patch of water or the wrong gust of wind. Otherwise, this can happen. Naturally, safety is a top priority in hydroplane racing. According to the H1 Unlimited site, the cockpit is a fully enclosed shell with a roll cage, and they use the same windows as F-16 fighter jets. A quick release harness and floor escape hatch allow the driver to escape if the hydroplane flips over. Their helmets and neck protection keep the driver sturdy and safe, and an onboard air supply and mask allow the driver to communicate and breathe in case the cockpit fills with water. And spectators are directed away from potentially dangerous areas prior to the race start. Each team races in 3 heats separated by groups. Qualifiers are awarded points based on their finishing position for each heat. The teams with the most points at the end of qualifying races make it to the winner-take-all final. 15 minutes before the race, the boats are lowered by crane into the water. 10 minutes before the race, drivers are strapped in, and at 5 minutes, most drivers enter the course and begin fighting for lanes. The inside number 1 lane is preferred, so there is a race before the race to get to this position. And before the start of the race, once the drivers have established positions, they calculate their approach to reach the starting line just as the clock strikes 0, since reaching the starting line early results in a penalty. Then the race begins.
Team Madison, Home Street, Shepherd Flag goes to you, California Cities, with an amazing 2022 season.
Mission Bay was formerly a marshland, and it didn't always look the way it does today. In 1958, the city of San Diego approved a plan to build this 2.5-mile oval racecourse that we use today. To accomplish this task, a massive dredge effort moved 25 million cubic yards of sand, creating what is now known as Fiesta Island and Vacation Island. The shorelines were curved specifically to accommodate the racecourse, and the beaches were sloped to absorb waves from motorboats and hydroplanes. Bill Muncey was a driving force for this project, and today the San Diego Bayfair Bill Muncey Cup is named in his honor. This is the largest racecourse on the circuit, and many world lap speed records have been set here. Each year, the fair attracts tens of thousands of visitors, including more than 500 RV owners who take advantage of this once-a-year opportunity to camp here. Some of the other Bayfair attractions include a barbecue contest and craft beer festival. There's also a car and motorcycle show and an Airstream RV meetup. But one of the unexpected highlights of this trip was the Jetski races and the Hydrogames. Exploring the grounds, I learned that Crown Point is home to the car shows, airstreams, and contests. You'll also see the jet skis and Hydrogames there. There's a shuttle that drives between Crown Point and the main event site at Ski Beach. And for an alternative view, you can also take the shuttle to the other side of the racetrack at Fiesta Island. I might have to visit that side next year because it has a unique vantage point of the straightaway, and that's where the hydroplanes hit top speed. If you plan to visit next year, visit the website. They have all the information you need to make reservations if you have an RV, if you'd like to buy single or multiple day tickets, parking packages. They also have food and VIP tent packages available as well. As a first-time visitor, I had a great time, and I definitely recommend visiting the San Diego Bayfair. If you enjoy fast cars, boats, great food, jet skis, and other water sports, this is the place to visit. These videos take a lot of effort to put together, so if you enjoyed it, learned something new, or had fun, please like or share the video. It's truly one of the best ways to support this channel. If you don't want to miss any of the upcoming projects, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Thank you, and you are appreciated. Now to continue the adventure, click right here.